How now shall we live? Who all these coincidences for? The redshift phenomenon in the universe, microwave background radiation, and a series of astronomical observations have strongly verified the Big Bang theory, making it the mainstream theory in the field of cosmology today. The Big Bang theory reveals that the universe is not eternal and static, but has an ultimate origin, a singularity that humans cannot explore. Compared with naturalistic philosophy, the Big Bang theory makes the biblical view of the universe look more scientific. However, naturalists are not resigned to this. They continue to rack their brains to come up with one point after another to resist irrefutable facts. In the naturalists' cosmic legends, there is a frequently appearing word, just happened. For example, the Earth just happened to be the right size, and the Earth just happened to be the right distance from the Sun, so life just happened to arise from this. After random mutations and natural selection, humans just happened to appear on this blue planet. Faced with the continuous new discoveries in the field of science, naturalists have to accept that the emergence and composition of the universe and even life depend on a series of just-happened coincidences, but they try every means to deny that there is a purpose behind this series of coincidences, and there is the possibility of intelligent design and creation. Dad Dave, who went into the scientific battlefield alone to save his daughter Katie, realized that he could not be satisfied with the surprises brought by the Big Bang theory. He had to understand what was being avoided, covered up and distorted by naturalists. In the process of collecting relevant information, a new cosmological theory came into Dave's view, that is, the anthropic principle. The anthropic principle is a theory that spans cosmology and philosophy, attempting to explain why the universe we observe has conditions suitable for the existence of life. The background of the anthropic principle is closely related to the development of physics, cosmology, and philosophy in the 20th century. It originates from some problems encountered by scientists and philosophers when thinking about the relationship between the characteristics of the universe and the existence of life. In particular, in the process of exploring how the universe can support life, it is found that the basic physical constants and natural laws of the universe seem to require a precise setting to support the existence of life. In the 20th century, scientists discovered that physical constants in the universe, such as the gravitational constant, the mass of the electron, the speed of light, etc., and the laws of nature are crucial to the existence of life. The values of these constants must be within a very narrow range to allow the existence of complex life like that on Earth. For example, if the gravitational constant is slightly different, the formation of planets, the stability of stars, and even the existence of water will be affected, thus affecting the possibility of life. If the initial conditions of the Big Bang were slightly different, the universe would not be able to form enough structures, such as galaxies, stars, and planets, to support life. In the 1960s, as scientists explored the universe more deeply, they began to realize that some of the characteristics of the universe did not seem to be accidental, but must meet specific conditions in order for life to emerge. These special conditions of the universe prompted philosophers and scientists to ask deeper questions. Why are the conditions in the universe so suitable for the existence of life? Did this suitability happen by chance, or is there some deeper reason? In 1973, Australian theoretical physicist and cosmologist Brandon Carter first proposed the concept of the anthropic principle at the International Astronomical Union meeting on the 500th anniversary of Copernicus' birth. He divided the anthropic principle into two forms, the weak anthropic principle and the strong anthropic principle. The weak anthropic principle states that certain properties of the universe, such as physical constants and laws of nature, must support the existence of observers, because if these properties did not support life, then there would be no observers at all. This view does not attempt to explain why the universe has these properties, but rather emphasizes that the conditions in the universe we observe are themselves necessary for the existence of observers. For example, the values of physical constants such as the rate at which the universe expands, the speed of light, and the gravitational constant must be within a very precise range, otherwise complex structures, such as galaxies, stars, and life, cannot form. The strong anthropic principle goes a step further and argues that the physical constants and fundamental laws of the universe do not appear to be accidental, but rather are designed to support the existence of observers. This observer-supporting property may reflect some purpose or design of the universe, or it may be the inevitable result of natural laws. Small changes in the physical constants of the universe, such as the gravitational constant and the electromagnetic constant, would prevent the emergence of life. The strong anthropic principle holds that this precision may be the result of the universe being destined to support life. The universe may have selected parameters suitable for life through some unknown mechanism. Theoretical physicist and cosmologist John Barrow and Frank Tipler are important figures in promoting the systematization and widespread dissemination of the anthropic principle. In 1986, they co-authored the classic book The Anthropic Cosmological Principle, which developed the anthropic principle from Carter's initial definition into an interdisciplinary and comprehensive theoretical framework, which has a profound impact on science, philosophy, and theology. Hoyle was a famous astronomer who had a profound impact on the scientific basis of the anthropic principle by discovering the resonance in the formation of carbon atoms. He pointed out that if the energy levels of carbon atoms were slightly different, the chemical basis of complex life would not exist. Hoyle's discovery provided a concrete physical example of the anthropic principle, demonstrating the phenomenon of fine-tuning in the universe. In his book Just 6 Numbers, Martin Rees, the British Astronomer Royal, discussed 6 key physical constants in the universe, namely the electron-nuclear coupling constant, the cosmic density parameter, the cosmological constant, the amplitude of the initial density fluctuations of the universe, the spatial dimension, and the ratio of the electromagnetic force to the gravitational force. The precise values of these 6 numbers enable the universe to form stars, galaxies, planets, and ultimately an environment suitable for the existence of life. They seem to imply that the physical laws of the universe have been precisely adjusted. He closely combines the anthropic principle with the problem of fine-tuning, emphasizing that the accuracy of these constants is a prerequisite for the existence of life. The concept of the multiverse is often mentioned in the exploration of the anthropic principle. It assumes that the universe is not just a single existence, but there are countless universes, each of which may have different physical constants and conditions. If this theory is true, then the universe we live in just meets the conditions to support life. This shows that the cosmic conditions we observe are not the only possible ones, but one of the multiple universes that is suitable for the existence of life. If the universe exhibits characteristics of design, then it is logical to conclude that there is a designer. Clearly, astronomical observations relevant to the anthropic principle establish the fact that the universe we live in is tailor-made for life. The most straightforward conclusion is that our universe was designed by a transcendent intelligence. This strongly supports the biblical worldview that a benevolent God created the world. The so-called multiverse theory is nothing more than a science fiction quick food combo that suits the appetite of naturalists, motivated by the desire to escape the theological significance of the anthropic principle. At this point, Dad Dave knew clearly that he had found the answer to the ultimate question of the origin of the universe. The next question he had to challenge was, where did life come from? Thank you for watching this video. The topic in the video is from Chapter 7 of Charles Colson's Golden Award-winning book, How Now Shall We Live? Links to some of Charles Colson's books are listed below the video. May God bless you.